Kyle Long talking about the Browns pass catchers.
For the Browns, my biggest question is, when it gets cold, is Deontay Johnson going to play? Because he opted not to go into the game when it was cold because he said he couldn't feel his fingers. We've all been there, man. I understand, but it doesn't get any warmer in Cleveland. David Njoku, superhero, looks like a Marvel character, kind of plays like it too. So whoever plays quarterback for that group, I mean, Jerry Jeudy showed last year that he had his renaissance, all right? And if Deontay Johnson can have a renaissance this year, that was the leading receiver in the AFC North a few years back. So don't forget.
You know, Jeff, it's kind of interesting. And Deontay Johnson, it went so south last year. He's a guy that he's still reasonably young. I can't imagine he lost all his talent. The question is, can he keep his head on the way it needs to be to play in the NFL?
Well, there's two things. And again, the cold, it wasn't the cold thing. They didn't play him, and then they went to him with 2 minutes in the third quarter and asked him to go in for his first reps of the game. Was Deontay Johnson wrong? Absolutely. But I mean, you know, a veteran player who has not played for the first 41, 42 minutes of the game probably assumes he's not playing that day. Because at some point, somehow, he would have been in the game by then, correct?
Yeah.
The thing with Deontay is, does Deontay himself feel like he's hit rock bottom? If Deontay feels like he hit rock bottom, and he told us all, the only team that was reaching out were the Cleveland Browns. So that's not necessarily, you know, a knock, but I mean, this is a guy that was once a second-team all-pro wide receiver. Under 30 years old, still under 29 years old. Nobody was calling. So, and to his credit, he sounds like a guy who's been very open and honest about, hey, it was more me. Because, I mean, whether it was Pittsburgh, Baltimore, Houston, Baltimore again, there's one common denominator in all of there, and that is Deontay Johnson. But, you know, and you know, again, I have high hopes that this could work. But also with players like Deontay Johnson, I've kind of labeled these guys like two players. These are guys that could be here for 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. You don't necessarily know. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, this Browns wide receiver room, if Deontay Johnson can go out and perform, all of a sudden, you know, this wide receiver room probably looks a heck of a lot better than people anticipated it would this year.